move through these ideas of good and bad. You've got to have them both. You've got to have those times when it feels like it's really good, and you got to have those times that it feels like that it's really bad. And what you're doing as a master of divine essence is that you're moving through both good and bad to that realm where God exists, if you will. He, she, it, they are in a realm beyond our humanly contrived minds, association, and identification. We cannot possibly envision what the entitlement of God refers to. And I mean entitlement because it's an entitled place to be, to move past good and bad instead of getting hung up on this is the way it should be done and that's not the way it should be done. You are experiencing both sides, just like the wind that goes in this direction, turns in that direction, and comes right back around to this direction. We are cycling throughout our lives. And when we can get to the place that we embrace those things that appear to be problems, when we can have those precious times when we act so unruly and so ungodly and so violently even, if we could embrace those times and say, thank you, hurt me one more time, show me where I am weak, show me how I am so attached to the things or people on the outside of me, and how I am letting others govern my temperature and my emotions. Because we are to drop all those things and be able to stand in the midst, as the Bible says, like a tree planted by the water, which cannot be moved. We cannot look with a mind full of judgment and say this is wrong and that is right, this is wrong and that is right, he did good and she did bad. Move beyond that. Be silent. Be silent. In those times when you want to comment and you want to gossip and you want to add your opinion, keep it to yourself, because all of those things are coming back to you and adding fuel to the fodder of that evilness that is within you. Because the Bible says man is evil from the day he was born. So we carry this evilness and we also carry godliness. And the whole deal is about moving beyond both of them to that realm that we are not affected by either one. We don't have to try to be good, and we don't have to stop our actions from being bad. But we just are naturally that which is beyond, knowing that it's only for a moment. Only for a moment. We are masters of divine essence who have forgotten our sacred heritage. You know, to act like gods is easy. It's really easy. We got all of the shoulds and should nots and the wants and want nots and the guidelines and all of those to follow. All of the precepts you want to try to strive to be. But being human, being authentically human, being natural and convenient, being real and raw, and showing up, being present, and digging deeper past those barriers of believing that a problem is a problem to hurt you, or that an excited time is there to make you happy. Moving past that into the peace that passes all understanding. That is what living fully, truly, authentically, powerfully, and courageously. I think it was Carlos Castaneda who said, a ruthless warrior, coming coming clean, becoming honest with who we really are, and offering the other person no less than that. Not a fictitious facsimile of someone else. I love you. Take care of yourself.
You are my only love, the one I live and breathe for. If I didn't have you in my world, I don't think I could make it one day more. On the day we met, I felt such a thrill. My mind exploded, my heart stood still. When you looked at me in that sexy way, I know I'll never recover